Hello, I'm Jean de Baritault. I will tell you a bit about the castle of Roquetaillade. So there we are in the first room of the keep. It was the place where the people who lived there basically lived. There were only one big bed for all the family and nothing else. And now should we go above? So the castle of Roquetaillade was built 700 years ago in 1306. The family who built the castle is still living nowadays in the castle, and I'm the last person who lives in the castle with my parents and my grandmother. So that room is the keeper's room. They all lived there and they could see all the views around the castle to see if anybody was attacking. So you can see 4 windows in each size. Yes, it's really nice to live in a castle. The only problem is in winter it's a bit cold because there's no heating. So there we are on the top of the keep. You can see a very nice view, and we can see quite far away to see if anybody is attacking the castle. You can see all around little houses. These are the houses of the people who used to work there. So as you can see there, it's a castle. It's the first castle of Roquetaillade. There's nothing much left. You can see the keep. It's the central tower in the middle of the castle. And on the side, it's the door tower. It was the way through people came in. No,
Did they fight any battles here?
No battles in Roquetaillade, never.
Really?
Never.
Never? John, what are those trees that don't have any leaves now? Are those
There down there you can see the chapel of Roquetaillade. My grandfather died 15 years ago and he's buried inside, and all the family is buried underneath the church. There we are really on the top of the keep. We are at 40 meters high, and we've got a nice view of the Garonne over there and the Entre-deux-Mers.
Okay, I'm Ariane de Baritault, Sebastien's wife and the daughter-in-law of Rosie. I arrived here 15 years ago because my father-in-law died, so with Sebastien we took over Roquetaillade, and in the specialty we do receptions here. We have exhibitions, we have plays, theatre plays, we have festival jazz, we have concerts, classic concert and also more lively concerts. And we had groups for lunch or for dinner. Lots of people came here for have fun. So Roquetaillade has always been in the same family for 700 years old, and now it's a Baritault family, and you can watch the coat of arms here. It is the Baritault du Carpia family. We are here, we are in the old castle from the 11th, 12th century, and it was not abandoned because here we used these rooms to make receptions and with people who wants to visit the castle and then have lunch or for wedding, for example. So we have plenty of food. A friend of us made these. He is a sculptor, and he offered these Mars and Venus to Roquetaillade because it's a lovely place to put it, because we have wedding here and it's Mars and Venus. You see, we are in front of the fountain made by Viollet-le-Duc. Viollet-le-Duc loved the Middle Age, so he wanted to remember the Middle Age with this fountain, because we were during the Middle Age we were very clean and we washed very often with hands before going to have lunch.
Do you get the siren in there?
The bat is Viollet-le-Duc's signature because Viollet-le-Duc thought that the wing, when they are
outstretched,
yes, look like a Gothic fort. And you've got the Gothic fort here. Just okay, here it's my favorite room. It was decorated by Viollet-le-Duc, so 150 years ago now. And you see how the colors are fresh and the blue are so beautiful for me. I love this room. And you know, we use it sometimes for dinner with VIP or negotiation for the wine. Because the labels. Okay, a lovely thing here, the drawbridge. I did by curtains. You can move them and you discover the door and the little chain to pull the drawbridge. And you have to pull. You see how romantic it is?
so romantic.
Okay, we are in the pink room here, pink bedroom, decorated by Viollet-le-Duc and his friend Edmond Dutoit, who did the chapel too. And I love this room because we can't imagine that behind the fortress, behind the walls of the fortress, these sort of colors appear.
Hello, I'm Sebastien the Baritault, the actual Vicomte of Roquetaillade, and we are here in the heart of the castle, in the dungeon. When they started the castle building in 1306, it all happened here. They created this big hole, and from here we go up 50 meters high to the top of the keep. Today, as you can see, it's used as a wine cellar for the family, but we sometimes have dinners here. Voila. Concerning the families at Roquetaillade, there have been 5 different names. Why? Well, for the following reason, that after the Middle Ages, no one wanted to live in a lovely place like this. So it was often passed on to the last person in the family, who unfortunately sometimes were the ladies. So it changed names 5 times. Today the owners, myself, are English, which is a turn of history, because this castle was built by the English 700 years ago. But the wheel turns and that's life. Voila. To save the castle, we have various activities, including, of course, tourism, the most famous castle in the south of France. We also have Bazadais cattle, which is a very rare breed of the best meat you can find. And also we produce wine. I couldn't say we're making a garage wine, but we have a little outfit and we are producing homemade wines without any industrial ideas behind it. So, for example, this is one of our 2000 reds, which had a great success. But most of the wines we do produce are in fact white wines. Yeah.